It's Wednesday. Here's the latest edition of City AM. Front page story on pretty punchy warning from the Bank of England about the extent to which global hedge funds have been dipping into the UK bond market in a way that is beginning to sound some alarm bells and could leave our financial stability at risk should they decide that they need to get out of those positions in a hurry. So that's quite an interesting one. You should have a look at that. Beneath which, on page one, is a story based on our poll of voters in London. 60% of whom say it's time for the Mayor Sadiq Khan to step aside. By the time of the next election, that is. Not run again. The Mayor hasn't ruled out having another run at City Hall, but voters are clear in London that they give him a pretty mixed review on his 3 stints as Mayor, but they're pretty clear that he shouldn't have a 4th run at it. My thoughts on page 2, by the way, as to who might be a viable candidate. I'd also just point out, since it is the season, a debate on page 18 today asked the question as to whether you should ever get drunk at the office Christmas party. You don't need any advice from me on that. And I would also say that you should read, and you can find all of this online, of course, but a really interesting piece in our opinion pages today on why it's young professionals who are bearing the brunt of this budget, why about 50 grand is now just about the worst salary you can earn in this country. So have a look at that. Otherwise, cheer up, it's nearly Christmas. See you soon.